About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Game number 3.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, center fielder, number 23.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Softly hit out toward short, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird is there, and the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brett Gardner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Line to the right side. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. Hits a base hit. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. A called strike on the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Nick Castellanos.
In there, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over to first, Gray. The 2-1 on its way.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Throw over to the bag. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Coming to
Right
the plate
fielder,
now, Franklin Gutierrez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Gray ready with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, James McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
McCann.
In there for strike 1.
Ball.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this
Leading off for the
one-run
Yankees.
contest.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the
Starlin
pitch.
Castro.
And he takes ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a miss as he
Batting
picks up
6.
another one. Make it
Left
4
fielder,
strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Garcia.
Down the first baseline. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding
Batting
forward
7.
now, Greg
First
Bird
baseman.
will try to make something
Greg
happen with 2 gone in the
Bird.
bottom of the second. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So stepping in, Anthony goes. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Go.
In there at the letters 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1
Now
out.
batting the center fielder.
Third baseman in tight,
Robertson.
protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. On the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Holliday is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Goes. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Goes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman Nick Castellanos.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Scorch to third. Headley's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Yankees, the shortstop,
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So we got him looking there. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 14.
Zimmerman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Wow, that's a tough one.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Gray now on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over to first, Gray. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now. Anthony goes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gutierrez has it in his tracks. 1 out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter Matt
Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Clint Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clint Robertson.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead it off as we start the home
leading off for
6th.
the Yankees, third baseman, Chase
And here's a
Headley.
fastball called for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
A fastball that just misses inside. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Gose moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing. Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. in the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
The shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Jose Iglesias. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses low and away, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Striding in once again, James McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Gary.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 14, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Castro.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends. At the plate, Anthony goes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Anthony. Go.
Now action. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Mikey Matsu is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Robertson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Kinsler becomes the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. bat explodes as this is popped up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the third out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Greg Bird.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mata is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chase Headley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 popped up back behind second. Castro is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, James McCann. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He'll hit with the go-ahead.
Mikey Mata.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the... Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Center fielder.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Robertson. 1 away. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Calling for it, Castellanos. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, number 99.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Zimmerman's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now. Digging in the switch hitter, Clint Robertson. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting
at the plate, Ian Kinsler. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Nick Castellanos now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after his... Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gary Sanchez
squared that one up just a little late. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Left fielder,
Avisail Garcia comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Skied into very shallow right. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. This one's flared out toward left. Mata sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Franklin.
Dylan Betances. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Franklin Gutierrez stands in as he looks at ball one here. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Iglesias waits on deck. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Shane Green takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 61.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Holliday is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's Didi Gregorius looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the sides. Striding in once again, James McCann. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Clint Robertson. Here's the first pitch.
Robertson
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie, here's big Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Alex Wilson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now batting, third base.
Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Jeimer Candelario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Hopped up. Castellanos is there. 1 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman.
This is line to left. And Headley will reach, hits a base hit. Throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in, Brett Gardner, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Castellanos is there to make. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Shortstop.
And a
Jose
ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, James McCann. David Robertson. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Settling in now, Mikey Mata. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Here's Castro for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Robertson.
It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Castellanos is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Gutierrez going back. Ball game! It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top.